just wanna have some fun, yeah. I don't wanna fall in love.
Sorry, oh, I didn't know I am muted, oh. Oh, they did not even tell me that I'm muted. You did not even tell me I'm muted. Nobody was able to tell me. Ew, ew. Sorry, oh, I have been muted. I have been muted since the beginning of this video. Can you imagine? What an error. Yes. But the person was laughing. Was it that the person was hearing me or what? I don't understand. The person was laughing at me before. Can you hear me now, guys? This is trouble. How can I make such mistakes? Anyway, no man is above mistake. We make mistake one or two ways, and we try to correct them. So sorry, my people. I didn't know I was muted. I did not know. Nobody said it. Nobody told me. It was the phone that told me you are muted, and I was like, "Wow, muted." I didn't know. Okay, so thank you so much. We are two persons here. Please, the person that normally comes here to give like and thumbs up and not even say hi. Please, can you say hi? Can you put the devil to shame and say hi? Let me know you at least for once. You have always come here and given me like, but you are not even saying any word to me. I thought you were hearing me before when you were laughing. How come you are not laughing again? Okay. Guys, let's keep coming. Guys, share us out if you can. I want to especially welcome us to this live stream. Thank you so much. We are three persons here now. We are three persons here now. Can you please share us out if you can? Can you please share us out if you can? It will be very, very important and nice if you can share us out. It will be very, very important and nice if you can share us out. And I pray you get us. Can you share us out, please? Can you share us out, please? Let's get to see you. Let's get to meet you. Can you share us out, please? Is my art on? Please. Is my art on? Is my art on? Please check if my art is on. Yes. Do we have people who are here? Like I said, I'll be here for about an hour. Yes. 1 hour. Yes. 1 hour. So if you are here, you can talk to me now. We'll be here for 1 hour. After 1 hour, I will say a wonderful goodbye. Okay? But tomorrow, don't fail to be here with me tomorrow. Tomorrow is a very important day. I have a very sensitive topic tomorrow to talk about. But for today, I say let me say hi and let us discuss. Who have missed me? Cause yes, I'm not too strong. Sorry for my face. Yeah, like you know, I'm not too strong. Go, and the weather is not encouraging at all. It's cold here, and you know now if you are in Europe you must still have to enter the cold to go and look for your daily bread. So it's from one cold to another, one cold to another, one cold to another, nothing different. Okay, so that's why I am like this. I always try to cover my body because of the cold, but you know, you are in the cold, you are in the cold. So that's it. So let's talk. Tell me what you feel, or ask me any question you want to ask me, and we will talk it out in the next 50 minutes. Okay? In the next 50 minutes, we should be able to discuss one or two things that you feel we can talk about, and we'll know how far we can go. In the next 50 minutes, I'll be ending this live stream in the next 50 minutes. So, can we talk? We have four persons here. Four. Please, the fourth person, who are you? You guys have not said hi. Nobody have written any comments in that comment section. Thank you so much for coming. I know you like hearing my voice, and sometimes you might be busy. I know. I really don't understand. A time has come in this YouTube that I'm no longer thinking. Should I explain? A time has come in YouTube whereby I see it as let it be. You understand? Because over the years or over the months, let me use the years. Over the years I've been on YouTube, it has been learning. You know, there's this particular thing you have to do when you are doing something. You have to learn. Yes, I've learned a lot on YouTube, and that is one of the reasons why I tell people you learn every day. If you are here on YouTube, you have not learned anything, please stop being a content creator and go into your house and sleep. Yes. Please, if you know you have not learned anything as a content creator or through your stay as a content creator, please go back home, stay into, go into your room and sleep, because as a content creator, you learn every day. I always tell people there's nothing that you will tell me on this space that I think I don't know up to at least, let's say, 50, 60%. Yes, I learned it. It took me years to build. It took me months to build. But some persons these days, they just feel as if they will just come into the system and the system starts favoring them immediately. No, it's not like that. If YouTube is favoring people like that, nobody will be poor. You understand it? So it's good you know some of these things so that you'll be able to please analyze it yourself. Yes, let me use the word analyze. Because over the years, it has come to our notice, we who are content creators, that most of these things that are not done because you want to do them. They are done because it's a necessity for you to do them. I don't know if I'm making sense. I know some persons will pick what I'm saying. I don't like talking to multitude. I like talking to quantity, as in not by the quantity, but by the quality of people I talk to. So most of the time when I talk as if I'm going goggles. But those persons who understand will get my point and grab what I'm saying. In life, you don't do it because you want to do it. You don't say it because you want to say it. You do it because it's necessary for you to do, and you say it because it's very important for you to say. That is one point you should note. Then I want to answer some questions I have gotten so far concerning YouTube. It will be an error. I will repeat. It will be an error for somebody who has not been demonetized to come and advise you on issues on demonetization. Should I repeat? Did you hear what I said, or should I repeat? It will be an error for somebody who has not been demonetized before to come to you and tell you that you are demonetized because of this, because of this, because of that, while he or she has never been demonetized. It's an error. I was watching a comedy video today of Bovi. Then Bovi was like talking about those days in secondary school, whereby we have prefects, we have seniors who take us for granted. Let me use that word. I don't want to use some words here because of sorry. I don't want to use some words here because of YouTube. So Bobby was talking about some when he was growing and how these senior students used to maltreat junior students. Then he was like saying that it's an error because you cannot use a student to correct a student. That was just his own point of view, and people in the congregation saw sense in it, and me too. I saw sense in it because as at then, although I was not molested much, I was not abused much because I was the prefect. I was the senior prefect. In my primary school, I was the head boy. I moved over to secondary school, GSS 1. I became class prefect. GSS 2 class prefect. GSS 2 third term, I became the head boy. Head boy, that's they call it senior prefect. I became senior prefect for GSS 3. When we got to SS 1, I became class rep, class prefect, sorry, class prefect. GSS 2 class prefect. GSS 3 third term, because I was too small. If you know me then, I was a very smallish person. So they said I was too small. I told them, please, I could not be the head boy. Please let them give to somebody who can withstand temptation. And they gave it to one of our senior colleagues there, very advanced, who became the head boy. And they asked me to be the discipline prefect. Discipline prefect as at then was still like head boy, a very big position. So I had to call my town person, my town brother, Frank Iberi. I said, Frank, please, you are still big and you are in man of war that time. He was still a man of war. I said, Frank, please, be the discipline prefect. Let me be your assistant. He laughed and he said, no problem. Because Frank, as at that time, came in from, I think, Unifac High School, while there was this particular guy who was the head boy, Elvis. Elvis came in from, I think, Edopolo or so. So I had to leave it for them because they were bigger than me and they were more advanced. All these ones, if it's fight you want to fight, they give it to you. So then I became assistant discipline prefect. As God will have it, when I go to the university, it was a very tight battle, I contested with a cousin of mine and one other person to be the class rep of my level, which they call course rep. So as God will have it eventually, I became the course rep of biochemistry department 2008 set. So that is the position I had in 100 level. And in 200 level, I was awarded best course rep of my faculty and also of my department. In 300 level, I contested for the best course rep of the school and I came second. I think so. Yes, if I can remember. A guy, Ebuka, yes, who was the class rep of, I think, chemical engineering, I civil engineering, won. And I became second, although I could sense some partial, but let that go. And that same third year, I became the class course reps coordinator for the Faculty of Natural Sciences. Yes, yes. I became, because as at that time I was the best class rep or best course rep in the faculty. I won it 4 straight years as at then. So I became the class coordinator of course reps forum, and I'm Faculty of Natural Science, Anambra State University, now called Chukwuemeka Odumegu Ojukwu University. So that is just how it is. So when Bobby was saying that, I could put myself in those people's shoes who had controlled while I was course reps, while I was class prefect, while I was head boy, while I was senior prefect. And I really felt movie at some point. So I really feel that the educational board in Nigeria should check, the Ministry of Education should check for that. It is an error for a senior student to treat a junior student bad. It is good that they correct them, yes, but treating them bad is the one I don't support. Okay, so that is it. Then on the second question, I would like to answer. People have always asked me that you are not married. Yes, I am not married because I've not seen the right one. Although I have good people around me, but you have to be very very sure. Ever since my last experience with my ex in Italy, I can't forget. So I've been very, very cautious of women. In fact, I was depressed for about 3 years. I was alone for about 2 years, about 5 years of my life. Yes, I was alone because I was seeing women as, you understand. I was seeing all of them as the same. But at a point, the person that did what she did already have 3 kids in Germany. So why are you fooling yourself? That was what I asked myself. The person who made you to be this to be alone for how many years already have 3 kids. She moved to Germany. The next year she took in the first time. The following she had 3 kids. I think it's one year gap. So I now told myself, the person that is making you hate yourself, making you treat yourself bad, already have 3 kids. You are here fooling yourself. That was when I said no. Time has come for me to come out and at least try looking around, start see if I can get my own. But in life, you don't have to rush because you want to rush. There's something my sister told me, princess beyond passion. She will always tell you, because you are in a hurry, you do not need to get the one that is below your standard. Hey, that word hammered me. As the way she said it the very first day when I told her that I am looking for my type. There's some things you don't want to experience again. So when I told her that, she told me yes. It's better you take your time in listening to yourself than you now being in a very big trauma that you cannot come out from. I looked at that word. I said, you are very right, my sister. Let me tell you something. There are some things you cannot change, but there are some things you can avoid. Let me repeat it. Write it somewhere. There are some things you cannot change, but there are some things you can avoid. Let me share a story. There is this story that is going now that a young man who is that's what I call it. We call it discapacidad. I think those persons who are maybe had a problem with either their leg, their hand. You understand? It's that they have a body malfunction. So we call it discapacidad here, which means their body is not complete, either a problem or something like that. There's this particular boy who dressed like a girl, and this comedian met her. Then, met her and tried to help her. Unfortunately, It turned out to be that the particular girl he met wasn't actually a girl, but a boy. Let me tell you something. There are some things you cannot change, but there are some things you can stop. There is no need of you to have to lie for somebody to help you. It's wrong. I saw it just few days ago. I said I've already fixed my live stream. Maybe that will be next week to talk about it. But in life, that you cannot change everything, but you can adjust. Do you understand me? You can't change everything, but there's some things you should be doing. And when you do it, you look at yourself and say, yes, I have done well. When you look at it, yeah, yes, I did this one very well. That is how it is. But most of us, we don't just care. We just do the way we want to do, and we feel it's right. And I think the boy was very open today. He did a video. He was very open to say that yes, he had to dress like a woman so that he can get help. Wow. Does it mean that if you are a man, you can't get help? So I don't really see why he did that, but definitely he did it, and he did it, and that is one of the reasons why I always tell people there are some things you cannot change, but there are some things you can avoid. Nobody is telling you to do it or not do it. But when you do it, can it stand the test of time? Let me tell us a story also. We were in camp. I've shared this story before now. We were in camp and I told my boss I needed phone. I think I've shared this story several times. I'm telling you life story. I told my boss I needed a telephone because my telephone then was bad when I got to his camp. Then he told me he has to consult his wife. At a point, I I was like skeptical. Oh, English will not put me in trouble. I was like trying to understand what he was saying. And he told me, why are you surprised? I said, I am asking you for a phone. You are telling me you have to talk with your wife. It, does it have to be with your wife? Is your wife here with us? Why will you say that with your wife? He said, yes. He said, I know you are from Africa where the men are the bosses. But here, our women have their rights. Hey! And I tell you, we learn every day. If you don't learn by travel, you learn by education. If you don't learn by education, you learn by association. If you don't learn by association, you learn by get together, by gathering. If you don't learn by gathering, you learn by culture. There are many ways you can learn. I was sharing a video. I shared a video of me dancing, um, dancing salsa. I don't know if I can share it here. I don't know if I can share it here. I would have loved to share it here. Let me see if I can share it here. I shared a video of me dancing salsa, and somebody called me and said, "You are Nigerian." I told the person yes. He said, "You can dance salsa." I said, "Yes, I can dance salsa. I can even play the instrument known as the guira." And the person was like, "You can play guira?" I said, "I can play guira." The person said, "But you are Nigerian." I said, "Yes." He said, "You learned our culture." I said, "Yes." So what am I trying to say? There's some things you have to learn. No matter what happens, if you think you cannot learn it, it's not true. You have to learn. Let me see if I can add that video. Give me a few minutes. Let me see if I can add that video. I need to add that video. I need to add that video. It might disturb the live stream a little, but I need to add that video. I need to show you that so you see. We were having a feast. We were having a festival in my city. Then we had to dance in public. I need to add that video. Let me add it so that you see. It might disturb us, so just be here. I'm trying to get my point so that I can share that video so that you will see what I'm trying to say. Sorry for the disturbance. It might disturb a while, but I think I have to share that video so that you will see what I'm trying to say. It might take time. I have to share that video. Okay, I have to share it. Um, sorry for that. Sorry for that, guys. I'm coming. I'm trying to share a video. I'm trying to share a video. Please bear with me. There is this video I want to share, and that is why I'm just here. Just bear with me, please. Bear with me, please. Bear with me, please. Yes, Gift, you are welcome. Gift, I see you. You are welcome, Gift. Thank you for coming. How are you? Good evening from here. Good evening. The video is uploading. Let it upload, then I will remove myself. I'm trying to upload the video. Sorry. It's uploading. You can see me. I'm using another phone to upload it. Can you see me in different direction? Yes, gift. You are welcome, boss. Good evening. You are welcome, madam. How you doing? Thank you for joining the live stream. I just said we should all do some little discussions. Okay, please give a thumbs up and share. Can you hear me? Like I said, yes, it has entered. So let me log out here. Yes, I'm sorry. I had to do that upload so that you will see what I'm trying to say. Well, let me share that video so that you see what I'm talking about. Wait, let me share it.
Ay, no te me vayas, mujer, porque te juro que estoy perdido. No sé qué hacer si tú te vas a ir de mi lado, soledad. Olvida mi vida, yo te juro que a mí todo se me va a acabar. Mi respiración y mi corazón, mujer, si tú te vas, bonito, bueno.
Yes, have you seen that video? Yes, people who don't know me call me Colombia here. People who don't know me call me Colombia, a guy from Colombia. But those persons who know me will tell them, no, this guy is not a Colombia guy, he's an African guy from Nigeria. But people don't know that, yes, everything you do in life is all about you trying to learn. I came in here and I told myself I needed to. James, you are welcome. This video again. Onyema. Which video again? Okay. James, I know that name. James, you are welcome. Yes, James is my brother and also my classmate here. James, you are welcome. Who be that woman? I just know the day they did James, the day they did what's it called? The day they did Caledon. You remember that day? So they were playing it in that Victoria Square there. I just said, let me just dance. People were saying I cannot dance. Me and two of my friends, one other guy, and his name is still James. He was saying I cannot dance. So I just went to meet the woman direct. I said, Kere Bala. She said yes. I was surprised. And I danced with her. I don't know her. I don't know her. But she's from Colombia. Yes, she's from Colombia. Abi? She told me Colombia. I don't know if I'm the one that is missing it. She told me Colombia, but she's Latina. Yes, they call them Latina. So that's it. So, James, you're welcome. James, please like the live stream. Like. James on the laugh. You're welcome, James. Thank you for joining me. Yes, I have live stream sometimes. Nice to see you today. Nice to see you. Nice to see you. Nice to see you. You're welcome. So, like I was saying, so when I got here, I told myself I needed to learn something different from my normal culture, from normal way of life. Then at that time, I had a friend. Then we were not dating; we were just friends. A white lady, and she likes dancing. So she took me to this Latino club. The owner of the club is from Dominica Republic. So when we got there, she was dancing with some persons, and I was just looking at her. I didn't know what to do. Then she told me that I needed to learn because she likes dancing, and there is no way she can be here with me in a club. She'll be dancing with other guys while I'll be looking. I told her I will learn. Interest. Then along the line, the following week we went again. She said, even if you don't know how to dance, just be doing it with me. I did it the first week, second week. That was 3 weeks in a row. I was trying to catch up. So along the line, and I told her that I would like to learn it. She said, yes, you can learn it. So 1 month on, I started dancing it little by little. And that was how I started dancing it. So now there's no Latino song or songs you call me that I cannot dance. Is it bachata? Is it merengue? Is it salsa? Is it how do they call it? There's bachata, there's salsa, there's merengue, there is cumbia. Yes, there's no one I cannot dance now. But if I don't tell you I'm African, you will be surprised. At some point, people in the club will come and meet me. Can we dance? A friend of mine, Austin, his name, Austin went with me one day to the club, and Austin noticed that I could dance their song. Austin was like saying, "Ah, how you take learn am?" I said, "Yes, it's interest. You have to learn something different." Along that time, I was learning how to dance the dance. I started learning how to play the cumbia. I would have played the cumbia now for us, but they will give me copyright because that one is the owner of the song will not let me play it. But let me just show you the video without sound. Yes, I'll show you the video without sound so that you know what they call cumbia. It's very difficult to play. You have to play with your strength, your power, but I play it too. So what I will do, let me load the volume so that you see what they call cumbia. Are you seeing what they call cumbia? Look at it. I don't know if you have seen anybody in Latino club playing this thing. It's a metal. There's another metal in your hand that you use. These are two metals. They are crashing together. Two metals. So that's what they call guida. I play the guida too. And people say, "Ah, you learned it?" I said, "Yes." Why? Because I had the interest of trying to learn something different. And I'm very grateful to God for taking that when I say that part, telling myself that I needed to learn something different from the normal Nigerian person, and I did it. So that's just so you need to be open to it and try to get to know things, try to learn. No matter what, you have to learn. Nobody is an island. They say there's nobody that is an island. We learn every day. So that is just it. So, do we have anybody that have a question, a general question? Can you please ask who be that woman? I've explained who that the woman is. I've explained who the woman is. So, do you have any other person who have a question? You can share your question, you can share your thoughts, you can share your opinion. Let's talk. If you want to come on this live stream, tap on that link. It brings you direct to this live stream. Tap on that link. Yes, tap on that link. You will come and be with me on board here. So tap on that link and you come and be with me on board. Let's just discuss something general if you have. Tell us. Yes, somebody also asked me, is it true that I came in by land? Yes, I came to Europe by land. I always say it everywhere. I've done a video on it. Go to my channel, you will see the video. I did a video. I shared it into part 1 to 6 so that you can understand. I had to do the video so that I can explain it pace by pace. So I came in by land. Yes, yes, that's true. I came among those immigrants that they will tell you came in by Italian Sea. Yes, by the Libya, the Mediterranean. Yes, it's me. I thank God for my life. It was already a done deal. Like I always tell people, I had said my last prayers, and you're welcome. Gift, I see you. Thank you. I had done my last prayers before all these things happened, but God saved me. Gift, do you have a question bothering you? YouTube, anyone, family, let's go. Ask if you have. The cold is making my body itch. I don't know what kind of weather is this. This weather is becoming studious for my body. I'm uncomfortable here. So I don't know. I have to go and take my bath. I have to sleep. Cover the blanket. This blanket, I'm going to cover you today. So do we have anybody who have a question to ask? We can please use the balance 25 minutes to talk about it because I'm going to end this live stream in 25 minutes time, depending on the morale of the live stream. But tomorrow we have a special topic for those of us who are not married. Please share it out. I saw so many things. I have a lot and lot of videos to share, and I believe that we can discuss it. So James, I will prefer you are here tomorrow because James already is already taken. So, but I will prefer you are here so that you can give us your contribution and also as a man who has a child and lives with his wife. Okay. So I hope to see you tomorrow. Then if you have a question you have to ask, please let's go. Ask your question now. Don't forget to give us a thumbs up. Thumbs up. Don't forget to give us a thumbs up. Thumbs up. Thumbs up means the like. Thumbs up means the like when you like the video. So please don't forget to give us a like. It is very, very important to give us the like. So let's go. Do we have anybody that have a question? Somebody is laughing. Who is that person laughing? Can you please tell us if you have a question? It does not matter any question. Ask me. You never can tell. My answer might be the one that you will take. Yes, I have given people advice they have taken and it has worked for them. I thank God for that. You never can tell. That my small rubbish advice can be something for you. So I give you the opportunity now to ask me any question. Life, relationship, friendship, movement to Europe. Ask me any question. Let's just talk. If you have a question, please let us hear the question. Okay, thank you so much for coming, everyone. I see you. We are 5 here now. It's a big number. 5 is a big number and a very concise number. I appreciate you guys. Thank you so much for making us 5. And we please share and tell our friends and ask a question. Ask a question. There's a question I'm going to ask next, but I don't want to. I'll use that one to close the day. It's a very personal question I want to ask somebody, so that you don't take it for as if it's not personal. This one is a personal question. I will take it last, or should I take it now? Let me know if we have people that will call. Yes, I want to ask a question. Is it advisable for, okay, why do some men disrupt their wives these days? What do you mean by disrupt? Why do some men disrupt their wives these days? What do you mean by disrupt? Please, can you please break that English? It can mean so many things. It means so many things. When you say disrupt, please, in what form? What can you be precise? Why do why do some men disrupt their wife these days? Wow. Can you please expatiate? Oh, English will not kill me. Break that distraught. I need to know where you're coming from and where you're going to. Why do some men disrupt their wife these days? Wow. Um, I need to know that disrupt. Disrupt can be in the form of uh, violence. It can be in the form of marrying the second wife. It can be in the form of not taking care of the family and the kids. It can be. But that's how I was trying to. Because maybe you're asking in form of a general opinion. Um, I am not married. So I'm going to answer this question based of based on my own status as a single guy. And maybe if we have a married man or married woman who can put their mouth, they can comment or tap on that link, and I'll give you a chance to give your own opinion. Um, I don't know why men do that thing. I've always said it. I've said it here, and that love you saw in that woman the very first day, I believe that love should have made you see her like your second, because there was something you saw in her that made you say you wanted to be with her. So I don't really know what has come over some men. I will not say all, because my father is still with my mother till today. It's nothing like destruct there. So I will not say all. I'll say some. Some men, I don't know what's wrong with some men these days. I don't know if it is that ego. I don't know if it is environment. I don't know if it is spiritual, but it's really true. You are very correct. We have heard so many issues of men these days, and it's quite painful. But that does not mean that we don't have women who disrupt their men too. We have both. Yes. Okay. Trust. Yes. That's what I'm saying. Yes. I think I get you. I get you. Yes. I get you now. So that is just. It can be in form of jealousy. It can be in form of experience. There are some experiences you would have tasted. You don't want to taste it again. Like for me, the friend of mine who I introduced to my ex was the one doing my ex. So you see, it's something sometimes that is very painful when you look at it, because at a point you see that yes, the person or the people who you have said are your family are really and actually not your family. I don't know if you understand me. So it's really good we tell ourselves the truth. So trust is something that is very big. I will still share this. Let me share this story. I did a business with my younger sister. Yes, I don't know if she'll see this video, but I know she knows till today I'm still angry. She will tell you. Yes, I did a video. At a point, sometimes she normally asks me, I thought I was your number 5 and 6 before, but you have changed towards me. Yes, she knows. She offended me. And that trust is what I'm trying to build. Let me tell you, a trust that is broken can never be fixed. Yes, take it from me. A trust. It doesn't really matter only husband and wife. It can come in the form of brother and sister, friends, relations. Yes, we have passed through that scenario. As for me, my very first money I saved was squandered by a family member. Yes, so it's something you cannot take away from me. So it's the truth. So it can be from family member, it can be from friends, it can be from anywhere. Like I was saying, I did a business with my younger sister, and our calculation came out to be that yes, I was supposed to balance. No, She was supposed to record something I sent to her, and that was where the effort came down to. I showed her my receipt. Ah, see, I did this thing, see the receipt. She was surprised. Then she now remembered. I said, "Oh, sorry, I used it for something else." And I was, "You used it for something else? You didn't tell me, and now you are accusing me." And that was where I became very angry. And I told her, "You see the trust I gave you, you have misused that trust. Let me tell you something. A trust broken, it takes God to repair. Yes, it takes God to repair." At a point, she always tell me, "I thought we used to be very close before, but you're not. Since you did that, you are just running away from me." My immediate younger sister, she's in Abuja. If she see this video, she will testify. I'm not telling you stories. I'm telling you life family problem now, life family issue, family members. So it's good you don't break that trust. So it can be for married couples, it can be for brothers and sisters, it can be for family, cousins, relation, nephew, niece. Yes. Let me tell you, it's not only men, it's both for women and also for men. I hope I've been able to give you my own contribution to that question. I'm not married. I'm only being open as a young guy. So trust comes in various forms. It can come from the woman's side, it can come from the man's side. But you saying why do men distrust their wife these days? Because they don't want to experience what they experienced before. I am the one telling you the truth. A man does not want to make that mistake he has made before. So there is this tendency that yes, he's afraid. It's not distrust like per se, it is being afraid. If you are saying distrust, what about jealousy? If you call it distrust, what about jealousy? I remember when I was with my white woman then, before her head came down recently. But when I was there before, I can't dance with somebody else. I can't even talk to my fellow Nigerians. I can't talk to my sister's friend. I can't talk to my classmates. Why? Because she feels that yes, I am having something to do with any of them. When she sees me with any of them, she will just tell me, "What color of undies does this one wear?" I will be surprised. What kind of a question will my girlfriend be asking me? What color of undies does another girl wear? How will I know? She will say, "I am acting as if I'm innocent." She knows I am guilty. She is always very concise in saying that word until I told her, "Since you don't trust me, let's call it a deal." It was when we separated for like 2 years, she noticed that yes, Emma is a very different person, but it was already too late because the jealousy was too much, the lack of trust was too much. So it's really not her fault. I don't sometimes blame her, but I feel that yes, she was just being overprotective. I normally use that being overprotective for some time is not really a good thing. You don't have to think of who will come when the person has not come. I don't know if you understand it. So it's not really only for the men, my sister. Okay, it's for both men and women. Okay, so I hope I've been able to answer at least a little, if not all, of what you want to hear from me. So, guys, do we have another question? A general question. A general question. It can be family, it can be friends. Thank you so much. Yes, you are welcome, my dear sister. Thank you too for at least asking. Yeah, so please don't think it like it's only for men. It's for both men and women. And it's good you build your trust with your partner, your husband, your wife. It's very good. It helps the family. It promotes communion uh, relationship. It promotes family ties and rights. It promotes everything that is good about marriage. Being trustworthy, it's really a good thing. And please, it should not make you look down on anybody by treating somebody less human. So please try to trust the one you can trust, and the ones you cannot trust, please don't force yourself to trust. Trust is a very delicate thing. Let me share a story. I have a friend in Italy. I don't know if you see this video, he's my subscriber who had issues with me. Along the line, a friend of mine told me to settle with him, and I tried settling with him. Because he knew I was trying to settle with him, he came with a request. As at then, I saw it as a request. He said he wasn't fine and he needed at about 150 euros to buy drugs and take care of himself. When I heard it, I laughed. I said, I don't have that kind of money. When will I see 150 euros to give to you this period? He said I should try. Then he knew that if he had said that, I wouldn't have shaked my body. He now said his mother is not even too well. The reason why he's asking for that amount is that he will take some and send some back to Nigeria for the mother. He knows that me now when I hear mother, he knows. He have told him before my experience with my mother. My mother is my best friend. My mother is my pally. You know why? She gave birth to me through a particular stressful pattern, and I don't like saying it, but it's the truth. So when he mentioned his mother was sick and he needed, I get it. Thank you. Okay, thank you very much, gift. I appreciate. When he got to the point where he said he knew that if he had mentioned his mother, I would be emotional and I would try to support. He now said it's not only for him, oh, even his mother is sick and he needs the money. And I'm like, your mother is sick? When I heard mother, Joyous, you are welcome. Thank you for coming. Good evening. Thank you for coming. You are welcome. I see you. Please give a thumbs up and share if you can. Thank you. So when he mentioned mother, I was like, mother. He knows that yes, mother is one of those things you can use in talking to me. I said, how much do you want? He said, I asked him for 150. I said, I don't have 150. He said, can you make it up to 120 or at least 100 euro, please? I need it. I said, okay, let me check. There was no money in my account as at then. I had to check my online account. You know that if you are in Europe, you must have what they call online account and your normal bank account. I checked my online account and it was 74 euro, my last money. And if I send it to my other account, so I can forward it to him, charges will go out, which means like 3 euro will go out. Then I forwarded the money to my account, it remained 72 euro. Then I forwarded 70 euros to this young man. My money in my account became 1 euro. In fact, that is the same 1 euro I still have in my account till date. I specifically stopped keeping money in that account because I felt that yes, somebody should understand that what he did really, really offended me. Let me show you. I don't know if I'll still see the account balance to show you. I would have showed you. I'm still trying to see if I can see the account balance so that you see how much I had. As at when I'm doing this video now, the account balance was still at that particular amount, 1 euro something cent. I wanted to show you as proof so that it's not as if I'm talking without showing you proof. And let me show you this thing. I want you to see the proof. I like talking with proof because so that somebody will not say he told us something that is not true. Let me show you that proof so that you see it. I want you to learn something from me today. So you see where I'm coming from when I'm finished, when I'm through my story. I'm trying to show you the account balance so that you see. Very good. Are you seeing the account balance? I'm trying to add my account details up so you know. Look at it. How much do you see there? 1 euro 3 cent. Are you seeing it? That is the balance in that account till today. So when I put the money, it was 70 something euros, 72 euros. I sent him 70, and the commission for that sending was 1 euro or 1 euro. So it was remaining 1 euro something cent in my account. Why I gave him that money to was because 5 days on after giving him that money, they will pay him his salary. I know where he works. He works in a very big company. He earns nothing less than 1718 every month. But do you believe that since that August, which month are we now? This thing happened in August, September, October. We just entered November. This is 3 months going. My 70 euros I have not seen. This is somebody who have earned at least 1616 these 3 months I have mentioned. I have not seen 70 euros. So you see that trust already is broken. That is what we're talking about. It comes in various forms. Do you understand me? So it comes in various forms. Trust can be broken by anything, from anything, with anything. That trust of me helping a friend who mentioned the mother is now what is not tormenting me. Next time, even if he mentions the mother again, that trust he has broken will make it non avoid. Do you understand it now? So you can see, so it can be for other family, friends, relation, family member, colleagues. It can be anybody. So, but when the trust is broken, hmm, I tell you, it takes the grace of God to rekindle that trust back. Even this particular money I'm telling you about now, a friend of mine in Italy even called this my friend and said, that money is not his money. He brought it from somewhere to put and give to you. Can you please send him back that money? See, today, that's what I'm still dragging, waiting for. I told him, I will not talk to you about this money again. But no, I did not that you. It's my sweat. You know, when you take people's sweat without permission, there's a consequence. It comes with a big consequence. I'm the one telling you from my heart. When you take people's stuff, people's things without permission, there is a repercussion that comes to you for that particular thing you have done, or you had, or you did, or you want to do. It's called karma. Somebody, even one of our friends, even called me and said, "Don't worry, I will talk to him to give you your money, my own money again." Sorry, my own money again. The receipt of the sending, I have it. The day I sent it to him, I have it. The day he asked me for the help, I have all the receipts, all the chat, I have it. So in case tomorrow when they tell you do this thing you refuse to do, they'll say you don't have a good heart. No, somebody had punished you before, and you don't want to experience such things again. That's why you take cognizance. Oh, English will not kill me. That is why you are very cautious not to make that mistake the second time. That is why. So trust is a very big word, very ambiguous. So English will not kill me. It's a very big word. It encompasses. Hey, Cosref, calm down, calm down. It cross across. Cosref, you simple English now. I don't know what English is doing to me. It cut across many lines of life, many relationship, family, companionship. It cross along many lines. For you to leave your drink in a beer parlor and go and ease yourself is even war. People cannot even leave their drink anymore and go to ease themselves in the toilet or anywhere. They go with their drink. Why? Lack of trust. And who will take that risk in trusting somebody with his own life? So you see, it comes in various ways. So that's it. So do we have another question, please, so that we can answer it? Any question generally? If you have your contribution, you think what I've said is not correct, please, there's a link there. Tap on that link and give us your own opinion. We are all learning. I'm a learner. Oh. Forget that you see me with beer. I'm a small boy. Forget beer. I'm going to cut it down self today. So I'm just being me. So for you to think that yes, it's not, it's just being me. So I just tell you what it is, what we take, what is, what that. That's how I do my things. So do we have a question? Any question you feel you want to ask? Go ahead. You never can tell. My question, my answer, my question to your answer might be a solution for you. I'm saying it, I'm very sure. I have advised people, and by God's grace, it has helped them. I'm not saying I'm perfect. People advise me, I take. I advise people, I may take. Like my other sister now, who lives here too, there is nothing she will do without telling me. Because why? On several occasions, she has done things without telling me. She comes back to start crying. Then I'll tell her, I wish you had told me. I would have told you do it like this. Like she now say yes. That was what somebody else said before she now got married. That's now if you tell her, my husband has talked to me. Yes. Because why? She now has somebody she cannot confide in. So there's some persons you will have to confide in to see if the way they can at least look at your own situation. No situation is permanent, and you cannot do it or deal with it alone. That's what people don't know. Can two work unless they agree? It's in the Bible. You can't do it alone. You must talk to somebody. There was a video I saw. I don't know if you have seen this young guy who was crying, "Mommy, calm down, mommy, calm down." I don't know if you know that video. It rained, I think, last year, the last 2 years. You know that the woman herself, from what we gathered yesterday, the woman hid herself. The woman hid herself. Do you understand it? When I mean I know what I mean that I. The woman hid herself. People around her didn't know that yes, she did not. She was having such an issue. She did not speak to anyone. That famous video that took her places, that made her visit Lagos State Governor, that made her visit everybody, that made people come to see her. That particular woman that did that video, she's no more. They say she's based in Benin City, Edo State. She did not talk to anybody. She kept it up to herself. She bared it. She was there. The thing was eating her up. The thing was squeezing her up. She didn't say it to anybody. It wasn't, I don't know what she was thinking, whether she could bear it or anything. No. We have lost great people of God. We have lost great men, great women because of this violence of a teen. You live with a man in the house. The man beats you today, beats you tomorrow. You are still there. I love him. No, you don't love like that. I'm not telling you not to love, but you don't love like that. You will love, yes, but don't love to the extent of you sacrificing yourself on the altar. Because why? You want your family to, no, your family, which family? Family will not do it. Let me show you, let me shock you. I shared a video today of a girl who lives in Italy, who came to visit the family in Nigeria. Have you not seen that video? Elder sister, same father, same mother, refused to take care of a sister who pranked them and said she was blind. At a point, the friends even told the sister that it's just for some weeks she will get aside, but they have done the operation for them to just allow the eye cool down. That was why they brought her back from Europe so she can rest in a cool environment. The sister rejected the girl and said the girl is blind. The girl just gave her 1 million naira to settle her children's school fees. Not up to a month. No, go and watch the videos in my channel. Go and watch it. So if you think because you are in Europe, they will see you like anything. Forget family with if there's some family that would disappoint you. I thank God for the kind of family I have. I've passed through a lot. I've passed through a lot. I thank God for the kind of family, direct family I have. I was skeptical about using family, but we thank God for the kind of family we have. But not everybody are lucky. There's still another video of a lady who was crying this afternoon that she gave the parents 30 million naira. She have lived in Germany, I think so, for 20 years. She was able to save 30 million naira and gave to the family to build her a house. Tell me, 30 million naira house to your own discretion now in Nigeria, where will it be? Will there be house or will there not be house? Will there be land? I think that money should have gone a long way. 30 million naira. But now, I'm talking to you now. The lady said, common land. She does not even know if she has land. She told the brother that she was, okay, thank you very much, gift. I appreciate. Thank you for coming. Thank you. She told the brother that she was coming to Nigeria to visit them. And the brother was telling her, don't come this time. Come next year. Come this. What about the house I asked you to build? The brother will cut call. The brother been posted. He's on TikTok. Go on. He's on social media. Go and confirm it if I'm lying. After living in Europe for 20 years, nothing to show for it. Why? Family are taking away 30 million naira. Do you know how much 30 million naira is at now? 30,000 euros. Yes, now, if I'm not mistaken. 1,000 is 1 million. Yes, now 1,000 euros is 1 million. Yes, 30,000 euros. 30,000 euros is 30 million naira as at today price in the market. If I'm lying or if it has increased or if it has dropped, please tell me. As at today, market price. Let me not be the one. Let me check market price. I have the list to check. As at today, as I'm talking to you now, if you want to send 30 million naira to Nigeria, it will be 30,000 euros as at market price today. No, let me go and confirm so that you will not be as if I'm just saying it. You don't know what family can do. So if you are telling me family, let them talk. You see, it has even added 1,090 naira. Okay, 1,090 naira. So if you want the person to get 30 million naira, the 30 is with 60. 30 million naira will now be, based on the money I've increased, it will now be 25,200 euros as of today. 25,200, 220 euros. Sorry, 220 euros minus sending charges. Now, a family member who say she's my blood sister, will give a family this money. So please buy me a land, do the house for me. I want to come back to Nigeria. And the family are posting her, don't come, oh, Nigeria is this, Nigeria is this, don't come, don't come. Why? There is no land to show, there is no house to show, there is no money to show. They have eaten everything. And yet you are considering what your family will tell you. No, do what makes you comfortable and happy. Don't be in a relationship or in a marriage because you feel that yes, if you leave, people will laugh at you. Who people help? When you will be a RIP, it's only you that they will put inside the coffin and they'll dig you 6 feet below. People that will be talking, they will not be there again. Many women, many men too have gone because of violence in marriages, in relationships. No, you don't have to be there. I always said the church permits you to break up with anybody. I'm a Catholic, quote me anywhere. The church, the Roman Catholic Church, I'm saying it as a Catholic, the Roman Catholic Church permits you to divorce when the relationship is built on lies. For example, when I say lies, the man knows he cannot give birth. He knows he has low sperm count. He did not tell you. You have married him after years of not getting kids. You now went to the hospital and found out that it was your husband's fault, that he has known like 2 years before he married you. The church permits you to go if you want to go. The church permits you to go if the marriage is violent. When the man is beating the woman or the woman is beating the man, the church permits you to go to leave that marriage. Then the church permits you to live on the grounds of adultery. He has married you. He is going to marry somebody else or sleep with somebody else, and you caught him. The church permits you to depart from that marriage. Ask anybody. Those are the three things that the church will stamp and say, yes, we permit you to do this. Those are the only 3 things I know. So you don't have to be there to come and people will shame. Like our sister who passed on some time ago, Osinachi. Osinachi told Frank Edward that please don't say it too. I don't want to be shamed. Where did shame take her to now? Who is taking care of her Syria before kids she left behind? Where is the husband now? That is what you don't know. You don't have to sit back there and accept all of them. When they come, they talk to you anyhow. They use you as if you don't know what you are doing. You know, you don't, sorry, I'm talking too much, but I'm just in the spirit. You don't have to. You don't have to. You do not have to. What makes you you is that thing that you have inside that can make you decide yes or no. It's a simple yes or no. I think a musician sang it. Simple yes or no. It's a simple yes or no. How can you be in a marriage that the man cheats on you? You saw him. Hey, oh, baby, I'm sorry. You forgave him, for example. You saw him again. Like the one another video I watched. The lady lived with his partner for years. I think 4 years or 5 years. In that 5 years, the lady has cut the man pants down with about more than 15 girls. Are you hearing me? The lady has cut the man. Not that I hear. Not that the man. Not that the lady heard. The lady herself have cut the man eyeball to eyeball, doing it with somebody more than 15 times. Are you kidding me? And you stayed for the first, second, third, fourth, fifth, sixth, even up to the 15 times. And yet both of you are not yet married. You are still dating. Sometimes when I see some things, I will just laugh. You know, most of us, we are the problem of we are the cause of our own problem. Somebody used to beat you when you were dating. Oh, he will change when he marries. He will change when he marries. When I marry him, God will change him. You will go 6 feet below. Only you. Somebody used to cheat when you were dating. You think that yes, if he's cheating when you were dating, when you guys get married, he's going to repent. A leopard can never change his spot. Were you not told in school that a leopard can never change his spot? That the spot of a leopard is in his body, is in his skin. Were you not told? So please, let's not start dragging all this. You know what you should have done as a person. What stopped you from doing it? A toxic relationship for the male or for the female is not and should not be advised. So this trust should be known when you start, not when you have entered. It will change. God will change it. My sister, there's nothing like God will change it. There's nothing like He will change. There's nothing like is going to turn a new leaf. Who told you that? You are giving the devil opening to enter. When it enters, can you withstand it? Just as devil have entered the house of Yambaba and this Aicha. It started as prank. Same goes to a lot of lemon. They all started as prank. What is it? What is happening there now? I thank God for a lot of lemon. Things are a bit calm now. What about Aisha and Yamaba? How is it? But it started as a prank. They gave the devil that opener, and the devil entered. Go and see the internet. They are using them to do caricature. A couple that is not even up to 1 year. Let me 2 years. Let me because they have a son. 2 years. Let's say 2 years now. Marriage has started getting tailed. Why? Because you invited the devil inside. So it's really very unfortunate that most of us will see these things and we remove our eyes. No, you don't have to. You don't have to. You have to face it square and fair, head on. You have to face it. Like I always tell people, when I was growing, I've always sat on my seat alone. So asking questions is very difficult for me. Using microchips, yes. I have not been caught using microchips since I was born. I can beat my hands and say it. Yes, I don't know how to use microchips because as I hold the microchips, I will be shaking. Yes. So when I there was this exam I wrote here in one of the course I did. I didn't answer like two questions and I submitted the question like that. And the lady came and asked me, Ima, you did not answer these two questions. I told her I don't know it. Yeah, he said, Ima, please now don't do this. Why are you trying to at least get low marks? I know what you can do. I know what you can do. Sorry. I know what you can do. Answer these questions. You can answer them. She thought I was joking. I told her, I don't know it. No joke, ma. I don't know it. She said, you don't know it. You did not ask your friends. You just submitted. Others wrote it. I can see their book. I said, I'm sorry, ma. I'm not used to asking questions in exam. She looked at me and said, are you sure? I said, I've lived like that almost all my life. I have special seat. And I remember, and it took me back to my university days. Yes. I don't want to cry. In my university days, I used to have a special seat. Yes. And people will be writing. You could see people asking questions, people using microchips, people just like that, trying to make good grades. I will just look, anyone I don't know, I'll just look at the ceiling and look grand. I'll just write the ones I know and I'll leave the hall. Because why? I was given a special seat as a then and I could not turn my back. The very first day I turned my back, the professor, that was the dean of faculty of natural science at then, Professor Obi. He took my paper and I failed that course. Yes, he was supported by Dr. Shia Ganam. Is what they call them. Two of them are doctors. One is a professor of geology. The other one is a doctor of geology. I can never forget. That was my very first F that I know I got. I got two Fs in my stay in university. Yes, organic chemistry, one organic chemistry, two of them are organic chemistry. I just turned back to help somebody who was calling me, and the man said, "Stand up." That was how I submitted. That was how I failed that course. So, like, ever since then, if I'm writing an exam and you are calling me, I might not even answer you because I don't ask you, so don't ask me. So, the one I said, you would have asked the question. I said, I'm not trying to be perfect, Oma, but I don't know it. She was shocked to the bone. Then she now told me, you go and sit down. I am not giving you extra 10 minutes. Go and sit down. I know you know this question. Go and sit down and write it. Because I submitted it and I left. People were still writing. I left very early. So she said, no, go and sit down. Take 10 minutes extra. I said, Mom, I don't know it. He said, you take it and go and sit down. You know it. Along the line, as I sat down within that 10 minutes, I could remember the day she taught it. And I was the one that answered the question in the class. You don't understand. Let me tell you something. There's some things you do, you think is normal, but it's not normal. The reason why she said you know it was because the day she taught it in class. Yes, story, oh. The day she taught it in class, I was the one that answered it. So when she said, take it, sit down 10 minutes, try and remember. I know you know it. The confidence she had in me, the trust she had that yes, Ima, you know this question. Paraventure, because you are tense. Paraventure, because you could not ask questions. Paraventure, because you are not used to asking others to remind you or refresh your memory. That was why I feel you know it. So go back and write this number 2 and number 3. When I got to my seat, I started remembering, there's some things you need to do about yourself. Everybody must have to learn it. You know what they call this? You know they call patient is a virtue. You see, patient is a very big virtue. It's something that my elder sister taught me, and since then she taught me. I will always say it. Her name is Ndiamaka. Patient. Since the day Izegbe in Benin, since the day she taught me patient while I was still in Libya. I learned patient in Libya. Yes. So when she told me, sit down, Emma, two service. Don't say, professor, I say, two service, siéntate, sit down, da 10 minutos para prova, otro prova. I looked at it. I could remember the day I answered the question, and I just laughed. I don't know why she was looking at me. As I laughed, the teacher laughed and said, I said, you know it. You said no. Why are you laughing? And I was shocked to the bone. I wrote it, and you could see that the exam I came out about 9 points, 8 points something. Although she said anybody she did not say fail did not fail. They mean they passed above 7, and my name was not called, so I had above 7. That was those who had below 7. She called their name. So you say if I did not call your name, you know you get above 7, which is a pass mark. So my name was not mentioned out of about 16 of us in the class, which means I'm among those persons who their name was not mentioned. So which means we passed 7, and it was a pass mark. And it was okay for me. But as at that point, I could not think about it. She had that trust and said, no, Ima, this question, you know it. Paraventure in apprentices. I was the one that answered it during when we were still in class. How can I answer something in class? And now in exam, I cannot remember to write what I answered. That was why she was very keen and saying, no, Ima, you know it. So what am I trying to say? Trust can come in various forms. I see to ask about trust. Trust is a very big topic. If I start talking about trust today, I can tell you life experience, life stories, life conditions that you will be surprised that yes, these things happen to me. Yes, my own personal experiences. Personal experiences. So we have to learn. If you think you're not going to learn as a content creator, learn as a human being that you are. There is no day I don't learn at least one thing. Yes, a day I must learn one thing. Even if I've learned it before, it will refresh my brain. Oh, you don't understand. You will not understand. I'm talking to you from experience. You won't understand. So that is just it. So I want to thank everybody who has come, who has been here. And do we have any other question? Anybody who wants to ask a question, you can ask a question and I will answer your question. Any question you think you have, life, YouTube, family, relationship, my advice may suffice. My advice may help you. So go ahead and ask. My sister who asked about trust just now, who just left, I don't know why she asked, but I believe I gave her the truth. And she told me, thank you, I get it. So that's it. So my advice may go a long way. It may not go, but it may go. Nobody is perfect. Nobody is an island of knowledge. The reason why I opened Facebook, the reason why I opened YouTube, I'll share the story here. It was a friend of mine, a senior friend, when we were in immigrant camp in Italy. There's something that the wife then normally does, as into him. Whenever he's going to, Jessica, you have been here. Thank you, bye, thank you, no problem, thank you very much. I appreciate. Oh, you have been here. I didn't know. I did not see your message before now. Thank you. Okay. So whenever he's going to his wife's city, because we stay in a different city, the wife will always tell him to call her before he comes. Yes, story, oh, yeah, matter. Why I opened YouTube so that you get to hear my. I don't know if you have heard it. So that for those of us who have not heard it, hear it now. Whenever he's going to visit the wife will tell him, please, when you are coming to visit me, please always call so that I can prepare. I now told him a Nigerian woman. He said, yes, my tribe. I'm not here to mention tribe. I'm just telling you, a Nigerian woman, yes. And I told him, if you tell her that you're not going to call her, what is the problem? He said, yes. He said the last time he went there without calling her, the lady locked him outside. I said, what did you suspect? He said he has been suspecting that the lady has somebody else, but because the lady knows that if that is the case, there will be trouble. That's why she's hiding it. I said, "Ah, would it not be good for you to know that the lady have and know how you arrange yourself?" He said, how will I know? I said, this week, you went there last week. He said, yes. How many weeks does it normally take you to go to her place? He said, every 2 weeks. I said, do you have money? He said, I have. I said, I can support you. Go to her place this weekend. Don't tell her. You will see her with somebody. If you don't see her with somebody, that means she's innocent, she's free. But if you see her with somebody, know that yes, that was why she has only told you to always call her before you come. As God will have it, he went to the lady sitting without informing her. Oh, and behold, another black Nigerian man was inside the house with the woman and his 2 kids, because the woman already has 2 kids for him, from what he told us in camp. And when he saw them, the lady was dumbfounded. The lady was sort of what, in fact, the lady did not know what. It was like the earth should open and the lady should enter inside. That was when he knew that, yes, something was off. And he didn't suspect all this while. He just said, let him take a small boy. He's my senior in terms of age. If he took it, it's more than 15 years my senior. But we came to Italy together. So we're in the same camp. So they knew, I don't know who told them that I'm educated. I don't know if they saw it on Facebook or anywhere. He came and told me that he knows I'm a graduate. Yes, but he wants my advice as a younger brother. That was how we started talking. So that was when he told the woman, his wife then was dumbfounded, and she could not say a word because why? The man had caught her red-handed. That night, when he got there, that same night he left, he said, no, I cannot sleep in this house with this man here. I better go back to my city. That was when he left. And unfortunately for him, he had to sleep in the train station inside that cold because he preferred sleeping there than sleeping with a man. He wasn't prepared to sleep outside. There was no jacket that time. As in, he felt that maybe if you get to his wife's place, everything will be fine. He did not go out with jacket, just a light. They they call light sweater. That was what he was. That was what he was wearing. That was what he wore to that place. So he called me that night and was crying. And I told him one thing. Do you know what I told him? I said, I know what you want to tell me. There is a man in our house. And he said, yes, there is a Nigerian guy in the lady's house. I said, okay. I said, where are you now? He said, I'm in the train station. I said, you would have slept there now so that cold will not disturb you. He said, my brother, I know if he stayed there, I can't stay there. I said, okay, what do you want to do? He said, yes, he will just be here, rest. In about 4 hours' time, the first train will move from that city to our central point, our main city. But then we used to stay in Torino City, and we stay asked of Torino. So when you get to Torino, you can locate your place from that Torino Portanova. They call it Torino Portanova. There's also one they call Torino Portasusa, but we use Portanova mostly because our own train normally we find it there. So he said he was going to wait for 3 hours. When it is time, he will not take the first train to go to Torino. Eventually, it was time. A lot of cold had entered his body. His eye already swelled up. He had cried through that night. He had called family members to inform them that he's no longer interested. That see. Anybody he tells, we tell him we support you because it's not easy for you to do what you do. So eventually, he got to camp, and for like 2 days, this man didn't come outside. Man was reminiscing. Oh, we must calm down. This man was thinking about the life and what he saw. And eventually, he just woke up one day, came to my room because he lives in the first flat. I live in the second flat. I surprised somebody came to my door and knocked and was knocking. I said, "Who be that?" He says, "Me." I said, "Ah, Epa." I call him Epa. I say Epa was my senior. I say, "Epa, you can't find me." He said, "Yes." He said, "I am sorry I have not seen you for 2 days. I want to appreciate you for your advice. I will advise you to open a YouTube channel or a page where you can be giving advice. If you check my Facebook page, you will see some of this advice I've been doing. And it's not today." So he said, "I will advise you open a Facebook page or a YouTube page where you can advise people. You are not just a young guy." Then I was 23 years old now. Yes, now 23. I was young, very young. I finished university. I entered university at 18. I came out at 22. At 23, I was already on the road. So you could see, I only worked about 10 months. The following year, going to 24, I entered the road. So or just very young. It was you say you might be young, but your level of exposure and education seems very big. I said, "Yes, sir. I used to go for seminars when I was in school, and I started showing me pictures because I keep my certificate picture. It was in my album then, my former memory card. I started showing certificates of programs seminars I've gone to. It was like about 2026 all through my stay in university. All the seminar I've gone to was like about 26. Insist all these seminar, most of them they are not free, you pay for them. Yeah, he told me, and all these things you pay for them. I said, "Yes, sir." He said, "They really helped you." I said, "Yes, I can advise on marriage, relationship. Yes, I'm not in anyone." He was laughing. And he told me, "Why not just open these pages? You could do well." That was the man that gave me the insight of opening my YouTube channel in 2015. Okay. And the channel was there 2015, 2016, 2017, 2018, 2019, 2020, until 2021 when it was brought down by YouTube. So when you hear stories, when you see the way I talk, the way I do things, you think maybe this guy is too small for you. I'm a very young guy, I know. Although I'm still old in a way, but I know I'm to some persons I'm young, yes. But it's not all about the age. It's not. It's all about the experience. It's all about how you could arrange issues, how you could adjust issues, acclimatize, how you could acclimatize yourself to a particular situation at a particular time. That is just what you need as a human being. If you are going somewhere, you should know what you are going to look for. You put yourself in that shoe. If you are going somewhere, you should know what you are going to look for. Put yourself in that shoe too. I believe that is how what life is all about. But some persons don't see it that way. They see it as if it's just stress. No, it's not stress. It's not. It's not. So that was how I became a content creator. That was how I started entering and discussing issues. To an extent, people even call me an analyst. They just tell me, cost rep, we want to hear what you have to say about this thing. I've said it several times here. People will just write me on IG, Instagram, or those who have my number. Cost rep, you have not said anything about these people. Please, we need your own take on this issue. I'm not perfect, but my thinking might be different from your thinking. That's why people see me and they say, when I tell them this is how old I am, and they say, "You like this, you are like this, this is your age." I say, "Yes." Because why? I talk like somebody who is above my age. It's not my fault. It's not my fault. At GSS1, for example, GSS1, I already had my own personal pay phone where they do phone call as I believe that time, where they do pay phone now, where they buy the charge card. I had my own shop. At GSS2, I'd opened two extra. It was three in total. So I started doing my stuff on my own for a very long time. You can ask my parents. At GSS1, I used to pay more than half of my school. Yes, we used to pay 150 then. I'll tell my daddy, "Please, I want to be among the first person to pay. I have 100. Give me 50." My father is still very much alive. You can ask him, he'll tell you. There was no school fees I I will say I used as a student. I did not put my 1 naira. I'm both to say it because why? I had the money as at then. But I needed to take from my parents to support because they are my parents. But I was putting my own as a GSS1. My mother, you can ask them, they are still very much alive. Before they now increase the school fees to 250 naira, I will still bring 150. My daddy, please give me 100 naira. I want to pay my school fees. I want to be among the first to pay. That was how I was paying my. Till I got to university. When I entered the university, it was 44,800. My father said, "How much are you bringing?" I said, "I'm not bringing anything." My father said, "No, you will continue your normal routine." I brought 22,000 out of 40 minus clearance and other things I have paid. Though. School fees alone, it was 44. Sorry, 44,800. I brought the 24,800. My daddy gave me just 50,000. That was for year one. Year two, it was increased to 66,900. I brought 40. 40. As at that time in the university, I was doing so many things. I was teaching. If you know me then in the university, you know. I was teaching in a school close to my house and close to the university. I was doing assignments for people. I was doing a lot of things. Many of us are very lucky that you went to school, parents paid your school fees, you are there gingerly. No, people like us suffered in paying our school fees. I started teaching at year two. Year two, I started teaching. I think year one, second semester, stroke year two. I started teaching till I finished university. I was there for like months doing wire runs and everything. Now we did it just to survive. So if you think it's easy for you, forget some persons suffer. I still have people who parents could not even support. They still paid. So that was why I said no. That was why he told me, he said, be a content creator. I told him no before. Along the line, I want to tell, I said, Epa, thank you very much for your advice. I will open a channel now. That was how I began my YouTube channel. That was how I became a content creator. Because why? Somebody who had given advice, I've used it, and today is happily married in Germany with two beautiful kids. And somebody will think that I've not done well for myself. What am I looking for? Whenever he sees me, I know he's a subscriber. I know he will tell me you were talking about me today if he sees this video. He's in Germany today with a beautiful ebony lady who has given birth. I think they have given birth to two now, if I'm not mistaken. They gave birth to a daughter the first. I don't know. The lady was pregnant some time ago. Two beautiful kids. I know when you see this video, I don't want to mention his name. If I mention his name, you will know what I'm talking about. But I know if you see the video, you will tell me that, Ima, you spoke about me today again. I have always said things about him, but I've not mentioned his name one day. But he knows himself. He's happily married today with two kids. He has left the one in Italy and he moved to. That was among the reasons why he had to move to Germany in the first place. Because why? The heartbreak was too much. Family was calling him. He was depressed. After that time, we were the ones that were advertising him. If I don't do this, as you just a very handsome man. Man handsome. Forget man fine. Very handsome man. This man I'm talking about. Very handsome man. But if he tells you age, you might not even believe because why? He has a very fine body. But yeah, the person who he got married to did not value him. Today, one ebony lady like that with every sophisticated ebony lady just came and took him away. He's in Germany now. Doing very I saw him there some time ago when he posted his video. Doing very well. What am I trying to say? You have to get that trust on some persons. At a point, you have to communicate, share your stories with them, share your fears with them. Their advice may be of help to you. You don't know. If I did not advise him, I believe till today that he will be thinking that everything is okay when they are not okay. But my advice, I thank God, went far and he used it. So trust can come in various ways. Just as our sister asked about man and wife, it can come anywhere. Wife and man and wife, friends, besties, relationship, it can come anywhere. So that is just it. So, guys, I really want to thank you all for having stayed 1 hour 30 minutes with me. Wow, 1 hour 30 minutes of discussing. Wow, that question took a lot of power. Just one question, but it was a very big one, talking about trust, and it is something we need to look into. Trust is very important in everything we do. It's very very vital, and I always tell us to please check and see. Sorry, a way we can adjust. The way we trust people is very very dicey because at a point when you trust and you are disappointed, it might make you maybe feel bad or make you look evil, because at the point you will not change from your former self to a different person entirely, and it becomes a problem. But when you address the issue, when you address the issue, when you caution yourself about it, I believe it will go, it will not be too harsh on you. Okay, so guys, that's all I will take for this video. I want to thank you all for coming. I want to appreciate everyone for always being here with me. Thank you so much for the love and the care. For those of us who have not subscribed or follow us in all our social media platform, is the same name, Cosreps Corner. Support us by subscribing to our channel, like, comment, and share so that we can move this ministry to the permanent side. Okay, I want to please remind us for tomorrow. Tomorrow, something made me put that topic tomorrow. Two person wrote me on Instagram and told me something. I don't really know what is really going on, but it's good we address some issues, and that's why I'm bringing it tomorrow. At what age is somebody supposed to get married? And if somebody is getting married, what are those things that will attract you or that are supposed to attract you as a man? I will say it again. I will repeat. Let me repeat it again. At what point, at what age should somebody get married? A male or a female? At what point, at what age should somebody get married? Okay. Aside that, what are those attractions that you will see that will make you feel that yes, this person is the person I want to be with? What are those things that you will see that will make you say, yes, this person is who I want to be with? That is what we are going to be talking about tomorrow. That tomorrow I'm just praying that it does not get crowded, because I believe people will want to talk about it, and I'm going to start that live stream at 9 p.m. and we're going to be here up to about 11 p.m. That's 2 hours, depending on the morale of that live stream. If the live stream goes very, very tough, we are going to be here for more hours, because tomorrow is Friday. I only have cleanup to do, but I'll still be at home. I'm not going to the club. I'll just take tomorrow and do that live stream. I normally do my live stream on Thursdays, not on Fridays, but Friday something came up and I had to do it. Okay. So guys, I really want to appreciate us. Thank you so much for your love and the care. For all of us, please, like I say, who have not subscribed, please, I beg you, subscribe to our channel, like, comment, and share so that we can move the ministry to the permanent side. Okay. So come away next time till you see me your screen, guys. I leave all of us in peace.
I don't wanna fall in love. I just wanna have some fun, yeah.